In this video, we'll understand the concept of polynomials. Now, polynomials are algebraic expressions. For example, p of x if I take. So, p of x is the polynomial in the variable x because we'll be dealing here with polynomials in one variable only. So, p of x is equal to 7x cube plus 5x square plus 8. So, the question usually is asked is how to identify if the given expression is a polynomial or not. So the simple way to identify this is if the power of x is anything except a fraction or a negative power, which means the x cannot be in denominator or it cannot be in root. For example, if I have something like this, p of x is equal to 8 root x plus 5, or if I have p of x is equal to 3 upon x plus 4x square plus 7. So both of them are not polynomials because in this case the variable is in root and in this case the variable is in fraction or denominator. So these two are not polynomials. If I take the case of this one, it is a polynomial because here all my powers are positive. Now, x is a variable here, 7 is the coefficient of x cube, 5 is the coefficient of x square and 8 is a constant. So this is how you can identify if the given expression is a polynomial or not. Now let us understand the types of polynomials. Now polynomials can be categorized based on two parts. One is the degree and second is the number of terms. Now what is degree? Degree is the maximum power in any polynomial. So if I have 4x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 1. Here I have x cube, x square, x. I have all of these. But the maximum power of x is 3. So the degree of this polynomial is 3. Now if the degree is 1, that is the maximum power is 1, it is called a linear polynomial. If the degree is 2 or the maximum power is 2, it is called a quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 3, it is called cubic polynomial. So based on the degrees, this is how you can categorize, or these are the types of polynomials. The second criteria is number of terms. So if the number of terms are 1, the number of terms is 1, it is called a monomial. If I have to give you an example, 3x cube. Here we have only one term, so it is a monomial. If the number of terms are 2, it is called a binomial. So for example, if we take 7x square plus 8, this is a binomial because it has got 2 terms. Third, if the number of terms are 3, it is called a trinomial. For example, 4x square plus 8x plus 7. So here the number of terms are 3. This is also called a trinomial. So in this way, we can categorize the different types of polynomials. When we solve polynomials, we often come across a term called zeros or the roots. Now zeros and roots are those values of polynomial. Like if we put those values, the answer of the polynomial will be equal to 0. For example, if I take, let's say p of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 1. Now if x is equal to 1, so if we put the value of x as 1, then p of 1 will be equal to 1 square minus 2 plus 1. Now this will be equal to 0. So x is equal to 1 is the 0 of the given polynomial. So zeros are those values of x. When we put them in our given polynomial, the answer is 0. So usually in the exam, you will have a question like verify if the given value of x is a 0 or not. So just simply have to put the value. If the answer comes out as 0, then it is a 0 of the polynomial. If the answer doesn't come as 0, so it is not the 0 of the polynomial.